Now let me show you all the work we did yesterday. We cleared off this pond. Well, we got to put that hose away yet, but all of our cookware, it's bared the winter. We got a major cleaning we have to do to it, but we have cleaned out this entire deck. Now we still have to move these shelves full of stuff to the barn, these buckets full of sand. These tanks will go into the fish room because the 700-gallon stand that Stephen Conroe built for us made it provisionally for these to fit underneath the stand. So they're going in the fish room. The hammock, it can stay because it's easily moved. The table can stay, it's easily moved. And we took the other table, which is out there now. You can see it way over there. We had two tables here, but what we're trying to do is get the deck down to where we can paint it and have it, the complete deck done, painted, clean, neat by the time Greg Wittstock gets here and sees what a beautiful place it'll be for this new koi pond, which is going right out here. These will be the steps right here between this pole and that pole. These are the steps going in. So the koi pond will go right across this whole grass area right here and be viewable from here. Then I'm thinking, if the stairs are going to come out from this railing straight out, the waterfall should be right here in this corner right here, leading to a stream going all the way back over to the pond now. And the pond can be all the way across this whole area. And that way we can walk down off the deck from the end here. This will all be steps. Walk off and go in any direction we want. Across the pond or whatever. Across the river. Over here we can have a little bridge going over the stream to get to the barn over there. Yeah, if you guys remember, that's the trenches from where we moved the stands in from the Bellagio tanks. We never fixed it because it was middle of winter and we figured, you know, they're going to be digging up for the pond anyway, so no need to fix it. We just let it go. But anyways, our deck is now starting to get reclaimed, getting more room out here. So our plan is to go ahead and paint it. We're going to sand it and paint it and only leave the stuff on the deck that we can move real quick, paint half, then move back, paint the other half. See, there's a mess on my back deck. Wonder why? Because we moved everything to paint it. Get it all ready for summer. It hasn't been painted in 3 years, so I pressure washed it last night, and then that's what it was looking like. We removed all the paint with the pressure washing and got it down like this. So we're going to finish painting, and I'll keep you updated as we go.
Here you go, guys. The big man himself putting in some work on camera finally.
Oh, you're killing me, Josh.
But as you can see, this is going on pretty nicely. When the deck was first finished, you usually let the paint set or the deck sit for a year and leach out all its chemicals and whatnot, and then you paint it after a year. It was painted, and then it's been 3 years since. So now that it has nothing to soak up, the top coating is going on pretty nice and smooth.
Way easier than it was the first time we painted it.
Yeah, first time you paint it, it just soaks up all your paint, and the coverage is, 3 times less. Now he's filling up a roller and he's doing about 10 foot by 3 foot section each time. Maybe a little bit less.
Okay, we got that side done, painted. We're putting the grill stuff back up. Me and Josh washed them, cleaned off all the stainless steel. Now we're stacking the chairs up over there and putting the table over there and stuff from over here so that we don't have to worry about moving stuff out of our way.
So you guys just seen we finished the first third of the deck. Now we're over here painting the second third. It's a little bit more than a third. But you got this guy out here in his bare foot, looking like a hillbilly over here, sitting here painting the deck. Now, meanwhile, it is raining just a tad bit. So we might have to go and touch up just the edges of the deck, but hope not. So on a second thought, he's taking the paint up to here and fading it off, leaving this last, 4 foot or so where the water's splashing in. So we're gonna have to paint that back when it's dry again. So we might have to retouch up this whole spot right there. But we can get a majority of the deck done, and get stuff placed back on it so we can regain some space and paint the last section over there.
Greg Wittstock, I want you to know what we're going through to get this place ready for you when you get here on the 13th. Okay, so now it stopped raining. We let it dry out for a couple hours. And this is what we painted while it was raining. I've got to go back and redo that little bit of paint and then this whole edge right here. And we will be done up to that last little bit of the deck. Okay, we washed all of the stainless steel down. There's the grill here, and that's the steak sear on that side, and that's an extra burner there. We got the hot dog roller all cleaned up, and the bun warmer. The 2 pizza ovens came from our buddy Dan Putt from Putt's Ponds. And then we got the big grill here. I gotta see all this sticker. It's all got ruined, so I gotta peel all this off and clean it up and just make it all stainless steel to make it look nicer. And then we still have to clean the nacho machines and the chili machine up, but we have the deck done. We've got a few things to move here, this little pile right here, but this is all done and painted. It looks nice. We're going to go ahead and take this railing off because this is where the stairs are going to be. We're going to fill that in there, and then we got the pit group coming in here. It's outdoor furniture going to come over to there, and the whole L shape is going to be in place. And we just got to get rid of this stuff on this shelf, this stuff on this shelf, and we should be good. And oh, we've got some decorations and stuff over here for fish tanks that we got to put away, and we'll be done with this back deck. But yeah, it was a lot of work, and we finally got it done. Okay, this is all washed off now, all usable again. We got the hammock all set up. Look how nice. I can't wait for summer. So ready. We set up the zip line. I don't know if you guys know about this. This here is a zip line. You sit on that and it goes 300 foot out. And then when you get off on that side and you have to walk back, the next person can just reel it back up. Ingenuity. And then this whole deck right here that you stand on to get on it, that folds up and locks into a gate latch right here for the winter. And as it goes down, there's a hinge and a board there that goes out and then hits the ground, and now that's a propped up deck. We brought the other table up here, so now we got both tables here and all the chairs. See, this is all the tiki stuff underneath there. Different raffia grass and bamboo fencing and all kinds of stuff under there, along with these things here all set up for the to tiki out the whole back deck. And then over here, the couches will be here soon. They go from here all the way in the corner, all the way across over to there, and then come out a little bit. So basically, now that's going to be your deck. And then the stairs is going to be right here where we take this off. And then this is going to all be couches here. I got to take the cage inside to the pool room. And then this stuff here, we have to take out to the barn. All of this, it's just extra fish tank stuff. This stuff here, more gravel and rocks and stuff. These Tracy really loves. They came from a friend of ours, Tom. And they're a pink quartz type rock. Tracy loves them. So I have to build a fish tank for her that has them in there and incorporate that. But, I just wanted to show you guys the finished product here. And, let you guys see what work we've been doing for this fish room. And, oh, man, it's cold out there. Yeah, let's get another look at the side walls of the pool. Look at that. And the jungle everywhere. Tracy's koi. It's getting nicer out here. As soon as we get rid of that coral. Now, you guys say stuff about this. I have that coral here because we got that 500-gallon fish tank, and it was given to us. So we cut this coral out. Now, I'm not going to just throw that away. It was stored on the back deck. But trying to clean the back deck and paint that, we got the table out of here because we also renovated the front of the house and the pond. So I put this in here because it's sitting around in the way, and it can sit in the pool until I sell it or find, you know, some good use for it somewhere else. I didn't put it in here because I like the coral and I think it matches, or I think it looks good. It's a double win-win situation. It's sitting there stored out back in my way. Let it store in here. Gives the fish something to hold on to or hide into and all that. And it can sit there until it sells. It's not in my way. So please, on all these comments on YouTube, stop. I don't buy anything for the decorations. We use what we have. And if you don't like it in there, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to take it out just because I want to leave it set in my way somewhere else. It's not in my way there. And it'll stay there until it sells. And nobody can say nothing about that. This is just how it has to be. I don't have the room, and you know, that's just how it is. So, but everything else is looking good. We're actually taking that waterfall back out of there and putting it into the new 500-gallon cube. So we'll have the sand waterfall hooked back up. And I know a lot of you guys really liked that. But at the time we had the big Abba in there, and he kept going after the sand as it was falling, thinking it was moving. Oh, and one more thing, just give you a different angle here. See all these plants here? If anybody has any extra plants you want to bring up to the rescue, you don't like them at your house, or you got too many, or they're being overgrown, you want to come up and get a tour of the rescue, bring them on up. We need as many plants that can live by water as possible. The plants on the side, some of these can't live in the water, so what I'm going to do is drill a hole through the bottom of the pot and put a rope down and let it leach water up to it, so I don't have to water it. But you know, like this big peace lily was donated. This big one was donated. People brought up and had extras at their house, and you know, some people just like to say, hey, you know, that's my plant at Ohio Fish Rescue. I'm fine with that. Or fake plants. See all that over there, the whole jungle area? That's all fake plants. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. There we go. I just covering the windows and the walls and stuff like that, make it look good. Trying to jungle out the area. There we go. These are the trees that came out of Mike Tyson's house. These are all fake plants. Them are fake plants back there. I don't have to water them or nothing. Let me zoom out of this. All the other fake plants we're trying to use to cover up, you know, things. Like this is a big fake tree right here. And, you know, these are all real over here. Anything close to the water is real. In between them two plants or fish tanks is a fake plant. These guys over here, these are all fake plants sitting against the wall covering up all this stuff. I have fake plants, you know, covering the back wall back here and up on top of the tanks and stuff like that. So all these real ones are the only ones we have to take care of, and I don't want to have to take on another job. Oh, this one here, Josh put outside. See how it's all yellow and brown when the rest are green? He took this one out front and thought it was going to be fine, but then it got down to like 32 degrees the day before yesterday, and the plant kind of turned brown, and I'm hoping to bring it back. I got a new leaf growing, but yeah, so if you got any spare fake plants or any spare real plants and you want to bring them up to the rescue, by all means, we'd love to show them off and help jungle this place out. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and seeing what we're doing during this lockdown, and you know how much work we're doing to the place. And you know, it's hard to get this kind of work done when I'm having to drive all over the country. So this was a nice breakaway, but we will get back to it soon, and you know, be finding homes for these fish. So follow along and hang out with us. You know, watch us on Friday night live streams. It's a fun thing to do, and you know, as always, stay fishy, my friends. Take care.